The problem with protective behaviors. Now, first of all, I want to let you know that we all have our protective behaviors and we need them. It's not that they're bad. It's not that they're wrong. There's a problem with them when we use them in our loving relationships, our relationships with our loved ones. Here's the issue. I've been working with a couple lately, and they're in the power struggle stage of their marriage, and it's very difficult, and neither of them really learned good communication skills as they were growing up. And so they've gone to some of the not nicest behaviors when they do get in a conflict or a fight. And they hurt each other. They hurt each other with their words. They hurt each other with their actions. Now, it is only normal for us as human beings. Our brain says, that person hurt me. They have a potential to hurt me again, so I am going to pull away. I am going to protect myself. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is it keeps you from reconnecting. It keeps the gap moving further and further away. When I was talking about this couple, they both had shared with me individually about they had had a fight. The fight had stopped technically, but the hurt feelings were still there. It was kind of extending on, and she had shared with me about she had walked into the house and he was doing one of the chores that was really important for her to have done in the house. And everything inside of her just wanted to run up and give him a hug and let him know how much she appreciated that. But because she was still mad about the fight before and he had said some things that weren't very nice, she went into her protective mode and kept herself from doing that. And then I also had the conversation with him, and there was a similar situation where at one point they were together, and a part of him just wanted to reach out and just give her a hug and say that he loved her. But again, there was still the grumpiness around the argument that they'd had that hadn't really been resolved, and he just kind of instead turned his back and did not do that. When we were together and talking, I had actually shared what each of them had said, and both people looked at the other one and said, if you had done that, that would have just changed everything. And so I was talking about how it's normal for us to go into a protective state when we have been hurt. However, when we keep in mind the whole bigger picture of the other person, not just the hurt and the grumpiness or the upset of that most recent fight, we keep it the whole picture of, well, that really wasn't their intent, and I know they really, love me, and look at, they're doing this, or they're trying this, because both of these people have been doing tremendous actions towards trying to improve the relationship. So when they could look at the overall picture, and then, as much as a part of them wants to protect and pull back, override that feeling and step forward. Yes, it's a vulnerable feeling, but move towards the other person. Let down your guard. Give them that hug. Give them that affection. Thank them. That starts to bring the connection together, and that's what will keep you heading in the right direction. So don't ever let those protective behaviors keep you from reconnection.